Give thanks to Allah for the moon and the stars. Praise Him all day for what is and what was. Take hold of your Iman, don't give in to Shaitan. Oh, you who believe, please give thanks to Allah. Allahu Ghafoor, Allahu Rahim, Allahu Yuhibbul Muhsinin. هو خالقنا ورازقنا وهو على كل شيء قدير. Allah is Ghafoor, Allah is Rahim.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Real Time with Naeem Chowdhury, where we're keeping it real all the time. So Real Time has been, as you guys knew from the last episode, has been observing the month of Ramadan. And it's been a very, very, very spiritual month. It's the holiest month for almost 1 billion Muslims all over the world. And basically, where the Muslims observe a fasting during the daylight hours, and where basically it's a spiritual cleansing of their mind, body, and soul. Basically Muslims try to practice a lot more than they don't usually during the year, and some people who practice more. Basically, for Real Time, it's been a very, very refreshing, relaxing, time of the year. And, Real Time has been, really, kind of tired of, because fasting is not easy, because, Real Time loves his meal time. But it is a humbling experience, and, you get an idea of how, people who are not as well off as us all over the world, basically deal with famine and hunger. And especially, been watching the news and you've been seeing the famine going on in Kenya, and, you actually truly feel their pain. But, the one thing that, Real Time really feels, and I think that, unfortunately, Muslims get a bad rap for, basically I've always known this, but I really felt it this month. I mean, Islam is really, really a religion of peace. You know, during Ramadan, obviously there's the five normal prayers that most Muslims have, but the last prayer is in the evening prayer. It's called the Isha prayer. During Ramadan, there's an extra prayer that most Muslims try to go to at the mosque. It's called Salatul Taraweeh, and basically the person who leads the prayer is called the Imam, and from the beginning of the 30 days, he tries to read the entire Quran, during the duration, and it's usually in basically sets of 20 rakats that we call of, basically salutations up and down. So, I really, Real Time's not the most religious cat in the world, but I could say Real Time's a very spiritual person. But, during the month of Ramadan, I try to make as many tarawihs as I can. And, when I go there, it just such a warm feeling. It's a good time that, when you see people that you don't really like that much, and you're really nice to them, they're really nice to you. And it's not like you're planning on it, but it just naturally happens. You just, because it's Ramadan. Kind of like for a lot of my Christian brothers and sisters, like during Christmas, hey, let it go. It's Christmas, man. So Ramadan is kind of the same way. And, it's so beautiful, to see, people of all cultures, backgrounds, Muslims from Kenya, Malaysia, Pakistan, Bangladesh, India, China, American Muslims, African Muslims, and everybody is saying the same thing and making the same prayers. And no matter, what social status, because, in the mosque, there's no VIP line, so, it's basically, first come, first serve, and everybody is just there talking to everybody. You got guys who are mechanics and CEOs sitting next to each other, just shooting the talk with each other, and it's just a very warm and relieving feeling. You know what? We see all this stuff from, around the world, about how, and especially we hear from these extreme Tea Party groups how Islam isn't the religion of peace. I just don't see it. I mean, I do see, people do crazy stuff, but every group of people does crazy stuff. And and a lot of it's not just, it's not religiously motivated, but it's politically motivated. There's always an agenda. But when you go to the core of any religion, I believe any religion that has, faith, and belief, in God, I really feel that, the compassion, kindness, and just truly just, just the goodness of people come out. And I'm very proud and very happy to be a Muslim. And I think, one thing is, you know, what we have, is basically just a colorblind, religion, just basically just, worshiping together to the same thing, and I just feel that it's just a wonderful and warm feeling, and everyone just wishes the best. I can't see a religion that prays and bows down to God 5 times a day, and where all races are welcome, could be a religion of violence. There's people in the religion who are violent, but I cannot see anyone who believes in God to be violent. But anyways, thanks for joining Real Time. Thanks for all the hits. Thanks for all the comments. The Real Time Nation is growing every single day. So everybody have a wonderful night and keep it real all the
Give
time.
thanks to Allah for the moon and the stars. Praise Him all day for what is and what was. Take hold of your iman, don't give in to shaitan. Oh, you who believe, please give thanks to Allah. Allahu Ghafoor, Allahu Rahim, Allahu Yuhib.